I'm Alan Bailey. This is my reaction video to NASCAR 2021 Ignition's Paint Booth Preview. It's a 35-second video. It's very short, but let's check this out, shall we? Sincerely, I'm not even joking right now. I love it. Okay, let's kind of like still frame this. I know it's going to be card. So look at, like, this is what the typical number has looked like in the last, what, 6 years of NASCAR games? Like, give or take, like, more or less. And then you go like one more frame and maybe two. Look at that. I would have killed to have that number font for the last 6-7 years. This is awesome. Okay, I'm loving it so far. Look at that. You're putting as many sponsors as you want. You look at this placement right here. It's absolutely brilliant because you can see, like, those are all areas where NASCAR teams have put sponsors, but in previous games, the last 5, for instance, you can only put it in one location and it only shows up as one location in the size. You can't control any of that. In this game, you're going to be able to, and most importantly, look at all those colors. That is beautiful because you can go totally subtle like we see under the 62 numeric right here with the swoosh, or you can go super deep and super rich and vibrant with tons of different shades. This has been a huge struggle for me because, you know me, I'm into the color red, white, and black. Like, those are my 3 colors for the channel here and my personal favorites. And if you want red, there's only like 2 good reds, and they're like so vastly different, but there's like a bajillion shades in there. I want an in-between. Now we can do an in-between. I love it. Again, this is a huge step forward. You go forward and you're seeing that you can layer graphics and cause fades and work on the most importantly the size, the spin, the skew, the depth of the opacity, and you can actually scale your width and your height up and down specifically to specific tenths of a number, it looks like. Like, that is awesome. Like, finally! Oh my goodness. I'm literally 4 seconds into this review. And look at that. You're able to do multiple layers so that you could do really cool, very eye-catching graphics. Like, this is great. Kind of see the shapes. So we'll have sponsor logos. I forgot I had this mouse here to show stuff to you guys. So we got our sponsor logos. You have shapes, and you could do your stripes. And I'm curious to see if there's like an extra 2 or 3 options here. That'd be really cool. But you see very reminiscent of NASCAR's 3 colors that they've used throughout all their stuff. Okay, so we can... we can't go frame by frame here. I wish we could, but we have auto insurers. You have Bass Pro Cabalas, Craftsman, DeWalt, Interstate, multiple sponsor logos. Hello, look at all this. This is all Auto Owners Insurance, Martin Truex Jr. sponsor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentially. Hey, quality. We're talking about all of the cool stuff. We're doing a reaction video live on Twitch here about the paint booth preview. Ooh. Let me change stuff real quick. One second. One second. All right. I had to change the title just so that, you know, yeah. Anyway, so we're seeing all these different, we're in the sponsor logos area. We saw the shapes and very quickly the stripes, but So there's like there's multiple different ones here. This is awesome. A couple of Joe Gibbs here, 3 Joe Gibbs, 2 Interstate batteries. Oh, I timed it perfectly. And yes, you even get the really cool logos here to add to it as well. Mercury, Offhand, Reese's Fine Foods, Ream, Skittles, Snickers. Ooh. Y'all, they got some Sports Clip Stanley. So basically they went to Joe Gibbs Racing and they were like, give us your sponsors. But it's all good, man. FedEx, MRN, very cool. Very cool. Coast to Coast MRN. One of the show logos is Coast to Coast. That's cool. I dig it. But you could see how... Oh, I missed it. Hang on. So, Cabalas and Car Parts, you could put sponsors along this post here. You could do Skittles, something down here, and multiple sponsors here. This is what a cup car normally looks like, especially if you're over at Joe Gibbs Racing. You got the MRN logo that they added here too. Is very, very, very cool. And see, putting multiple sponsors in here too, and you can see that this is not the glossy finish. This is the flat finish, so that option looks like it's back. Couple of more sponsors here. So you got parts, carparts.com. You got Creek Enterprises, Jude Wipes. This is a NASCAR sponsor. This is more Roush Fenway's got a thing with them too. Okay, so you might actually be able, maybe it's separated by car make. Maybe that's what we're seeing. A design, gentleman's design right there. Oh, there we go again. I saw the M&M's people up there, the characters. So Speedy Cash. Yeah, and you can design, it looks like. Let's go back. So like I said, there's your color options. Here's some of the stripe options. These are not bad. Oh, we got a Dale Earnhardt 3 going on. Hello. Y'all, can you say throwback? Ah! We're going to have some cool throwback schemes in this game because of this specifically. You can recreate this, but having this pre-programmed in, I'm excited for all the different options we have now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Can you send to watch them on stream? I can send you 2 NASCAR videos on Discord to watch on stream because there are no cuss words. That's cool. I'm gonna be doing this for a while, so maybe after. But like, here are the M&Ms. So like, you can. This is cool. So like, I'm excited for this because you can potentially recreate an M&M paint scheme, a Kyle Busch paint scheme that doesn't look like it belongs like in a kid's museum or something. Like, I don't like the M&M paint scheme. I don't like the yellow. I don't like all the colors on there. I know it's their logo. I don't like it. Like, I've always wanted to like see a really good version of the M&M's paint scheme. Like, attention all designers, make a really, really, really cool version of Kyle Busch's or anybody's M&M paint scheme. Sincerely, because the Kyle Busch one it's too much of a visual mess for me. I want something more streamlined and modern looking. Just something. That paint scheme. Make a Halloween one. I agree. Make a Halloween one. Use those colors. Pick some primary colors to use, but you can do something with that. I'm gonna do my own version of the M&M's paint scheme in the game when it drops, because now it's like that's on my mind. What else have we got in here? Oh, that's cool. See, I wish we could utilize this area for sponsors, but I'm pretty sure this area is nixed, or maybe it's not. Maybe they're just choosing to put the sponsors down below. I don't know. I hope not, but... That's nice. That's nice. This actually is not a bad paint scheme. I actually really dig the white outline on the numbers with the just ever so slight black base with the really cool yellow behind it to make the number really pop. Because the number really, really, really pops. The MRN logo against a black background. Mwah, beautiful. The pedigree logo, get it out of there. Get it out of there. That's bad placement. The Interstate Batteries logo looks really good back there. Motorsports games, I would have enlarged it to go kind of with that, and I would have enlarged it a little or shrunk it, however you need to manipulate that logo to make it look good within the black stripe. Within this black stripe right here, I would have put it like in that, or at least with this curve, so that it continued that arc throughout the car. And you see, just the NASCAR Ignition logo actually looks pretty good right there, not gonna lie. I like it when numbers and when logos dip into this wheel well and enlarges their number and their logo, I should say. It does so much aesthetically for the car, because you design the car knowing that the wheel wells are there, but also continuing lines throughout the car, not realizing or considering that wheel well. You need to go through those to really create a car that flows and that looks fast. It's important to create that look. You don't want this hodgepodge thing. It's just not as cool, in my opinion. Now we're getting into like design booth theories and personal tastes. I admit that. The tires do look huge because we've been watching footage of NASCAR's Next Gen, which have smaller tires, like significantly smaller, almost half the tire size, the thread size. So that's why they look so huge and bulky, because we're not used to it. This does look a little off, like a tiny bit, this rear tire, but not too horribly off. See, this is cool. So the same design element from the side is used here with this slash. Very, very, very smart. That's a cool design element because it's become the signature of that number. So when it shows up like on TV graphics or anything, it looks really good. And I like putting the M&M characters back here. This background, I think it does more to express their different colors, and it makes them pop out more, as opposed to the yellow, where the yellow character just gets blended in with the background and he looks just like floating eyes, you know. It's just weird. Yeah, I dig it. And yeah, you could pre-order now. If you haven't already, make sure that you head on to NASCARignition.com in order to pre-order. I got the Championship Edition because I love me the Championship Edition. I love me some Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, and the fact that you get the game 3 days early does not hurt either. Just saying, like, do that. Like, get the Championships Edition just so you get the early access. But you also can get NASCAR 21 Ignition on the pre-order with NASCAR Ignition when it drops at the end of this month, like 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away if you get the Championship Edition. So do it. I hope they have some slots. Yes, let me save like at least 20 paint schemes, if not more. I mean, I've got the memory on this thing. If not, I'll upgrade it and get more. So like, if I could save like 100 paint schemes, perfection, in my opinion. You really like paint schemes. I like the customization. I love these games. I've been playing NASCAR games literally since like 1995. I'm not joking. And I've just never put them up on, I've never done videos up until last year. Like, I finally just was like, yeah, I'm going to get the camera and everything and we'll do this. And I did. And honestly, I absolutely love these games, y'all. And to have these design elements in the game, it truly is taking bits and pieces from every single NASCAR game over the last 20 years, 25 years, and putting all the really good things. Talk to me when you can update your own logo. Yeah, I my logo's very basic, but I like it. Sorry. I like the colors in it. You know, it suits me. Could I get something more modern and more sleek? Yeah, but it's fine, man. It's all good. But yeah, I'm very excited for NASCAR 21 Ignition. I think Rusty and everybody else who's done a bajillion videos on this game by now have all said it right. I think that they truly have a great platform and a great base to build the next 10 years of NASCAR games off of this game, because this one has so many wonderful features that we as hardcore fans have been screaming about for at least 6-7 years. And they've fixed a lot of the things that we want and that we need in a new NASCAR game. They're cherry picking these wonderful features from the entire almost 30-year run of NASCAR video games, and they're putting it into this one thing. No, it's not going to be a perfect game. However, it's going to be better than anything we've seen in the last 10 years out of NASCAR games, and it's the beginning of something great. If you want to like get your kids, like I'm getting my niece and my godkids into NASCAR games now, and we're into NASCAR, I should say, and you do it through getting them into the NASCAR games so they can get into NASCAR, and that's just it's absolutely wonderful, and I'm honestly super ecstatic. I wish I could play the game tonight with y'all. Do you all want me to do a live stream of when we first turn on the game? I'm thinking yes, I might do that. But let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but make sure you head on to NASCARignition.com and you pre-order the game right now. I got mine for the PC with that championship edition, so make sure you get on there.